floor is yours.
Thank you, Jen. I do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially my last day at work. After 7 years, the train stops for Shannon Sharpe and Undisputed right here. And over 7 years, I've made a lot of friends, and I'd like to take the time now to thank some of these people. First, I'd like to thank Fox and FS1 for giving me this opportunity, for believing in me, and allowed me to share this stage with a young man that I've sat across from for 7 years. I want to thank you. I want to thank my original boss, Jamie Horowitz, who got on a plane, came down in Atlanta, and told me, I could be a star. You can do this. You can sit across from Skip Bayless and do this. I see it in your eyes. I see the passion in which you talk. You can do this. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ty here with another episode of Contentious Conversations, and I want to talk to you guys. I know you guys just saw it. It's official. It's official. It's over, right? It's over. Undisputed on FS1 as we know it, right, is officially over. Shannon Sharpe essentially has put in his notice. Today is his last day. It was gonna be whenever the NBA Finals ended, right? That was the rumor. He had gotten a buyout. I had reported it on this, and now it's official. He just announced it, and it's one of those bittersweet things, in the sense that it's bitter because of the great laughs, the guy that Shannon Sharpe is, right? How the guy was essentially like a star, in the rough, right? I don't think FS1 Fox realized who and what they had in Shannon Sharpe, right? I don't think they realized how much and how well his personality and his knowledge and his work ethic from the football field would have transferred to his work ethic as a broadcast and sports analyst. So what they benefited from was a lot of that work ethic that he had that turned him into from a 6th-round pick or a 7th-round pick into a Hall of Famer. So they benefited from that a lot. And I've had the privilege of watching the show. I enjoy the show a lot. I enjoy the back and forth banter. And like everybody that saw it, I felt like some of the stuff that Skip did say went a little far. But I also felt like, knowing Skip, knowing that that's his shtick, that's his thing, I felt like Shannon, it just got to a point where it felt like Shannon was over it, right? And it was bittersweet. It's sweet that, he gets his own new thing. He took the Club Shay Shay platform with him because I know he was shooting it in their studio. I think he had like a set upstairs or like one of the floors where they had like made into Club Shay Shay, and it was under FS1 or Fox at first, but now it's his like own personal thing. Bought that out, took it with him as well. And it's just sad. So let's just watch the announcement, and I'll give the rest of my analysis, the rest of my comment after that, and then we can bid farewell to our good friend, the good brother, Shannon Sharpe.
Welcome back to Undisputed, everybody. Must admit, I've been dreading the end of today's show, but here we are. Shannon, my friend, I know you have some things you'd like to say, so the floor is yours.
Thank you, Jen. I do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially my last day at work. After 7 years, the train stops for Shannon Sharpe and Undisputed right here. And over 7 years, I've made a lot of friends, and I'd like to take the time now to thank some of these people. First, I'd like to thank Fox and FS1 for giving me this opportunity, for believing in me, and allowed me to share this stage with a young man that I've sat across from for 7 years. I want to thank you. I want to thank my original boss, Jamie Horowitz, who got on a plane, came down in Atlanta, and told me, I could be a star. You can do this. You can sit across from Skip Bayless and do this. I see it in your eyes. I see the passion in which you talk. You can do this. Thank you. I want to thank the ladies in the makeup room. I started out with Sevia, and then went to jumpsuit, and and then bread, and then jumpsuit, and back to bread, and even her aunt would fill in sometimes. Guys, you've been amazing. To Nusheen Faraji, who's never colored my hair or given me a haircut, but had all these great ideas, I'm going to really miss you and how you mispronounce words. The wardrobe room, Autumn and Tracy and all the others, every day at 6:10, you would knock
Well,
on the...
you can tell that the thing about Shannon Sharpe that endears him to a lot of people is that he's very personable, right? He gets to know you on a personal level. He talks to you. He gets to know about your family. If you like a sports team, you can tell, like, he always talks about, like, if you've watched the show over the years, him and like one of the producers like have this running thing, right? Like where they talk about like the teams that he likes. And I think one of the producers like the Cowboys. So he always like gives him a thing about it. So like him and Skip like are on the same side, and he's always like talking down to like this producer, and like I think he makes bets with this producer or whatever. So you can tell that this was a very, very difficult thing for him to kind of decide to do and say, all right, this is the time, right? But he probably felt like complacency is, that's the death of him. He was comfortable. It was, he was comfortable taking that kind of abuse or that kind of rhetoric from Skip, and he probably felt like, you know what, it's time for me to kind of venture out on my own and see if I can make something shake on my own, So let's continue.
Door. Can I help you with your cufflinks? Can I turn down your collar? Can I help you with your tie? Double tie. You did everything. I'm gonna miss you guys, and hopefully you miss me as much as I miss you. Bonnie Lou in audio. You mic'd me up for 7 straight years, and it's been great. Sharing pictures. You show me your dogs. I show you my dogs. Bonnie, I just got one more question. What am I going to do with this 843 credit score? To all my stage managers, Johnny Lee, Karen, Craig, thank you. Craig, you've been unbelievable. You brought me my note for the last year. I want to thank you. Sometimes I get frustrated like, Craig, where are the damn notes? You say, just give me a minute. They haven't come through yet. To my producer, Steve Owens, we had 6 great years together, bro. I miss you more than you know. Thank you for how you handled me and gave me some great words of advice. But Ash, you knocked it out the park. I trust you more than anything. The way you can read me, the way you understand me, the way you say word it like this. There are times that I come up here and I'm like, we didn't talk about this, and you'd have notes that would help me in the debate. I'm gonna miss you more than you ever know. Ah, my goodness. Who else do I want to thank? I want to thank the security. D, Cowboy Lover, Derek, every morning. You hug me this morning, I see you start to wail up, bro. I'm gonna miss you also. Edo at the security front desk, I'm gonna miss you also. Sent, my girl.
See, like I said, he knows from his makeup artist to the security guard he greets in the morning, right? That's a different kind of individual. And those, I think there's a saying that it's you can judge a lot about a person's character based on how they treat people who can't do anything for them, right? People who really, like they're essentially there to serve him, right? But the way he treats them tells a lot about his character. He doesn't mistreat them. He doesn't disrespect them. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if that's how he's willing to go and treat the people that can do nothing for him, then that he's got a little bit of integrity. He's got, some character about him as a person, and that's just for me watching him over the years. I don't know the man personally, you know what I'm saying? So like, you can see from afar, like how a person carries themselves, that in their actions, how people interact with them, right? You can see that, oh, okay, that person's more genuine, or, so it's definitely a bittersweet ending for the show.
Every day for 7 years, if I get off the elevator, you ask me, do I want anything? You would get me pancakes, you would get me bacon and scrambled eggs. And you would walk me down to my car. I want you to do it one last time for me, Sid. Give me some pancakes, get me some scrambled eggs, and give me some bacon. If I missed anybody, guys, I'm sorry. I just love everybody. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this. To the fans that made all this possible, you've embraced me and allowed me to become your favorite TV uncle. And for that, I'm forever grateful. You rock with me when you knew very little about Shannon Sharpe, the guy that could come out here and talk. Hopefully you found me entertaining. Hopefully you found me educational. Hopefully you found all the things that I gave you that you looked for when you came and you turned in and you...
I'm not gonna lie to you, I turned in for Shannon Sharpe. I tuned in for Shannon Sharpe. When I turned on the TV, I'm like, all right, what's Shannon finna do today? How is he going to take on Skip's nonsense today? Because in my mind, I'm like, all right, Skip he's about to say some crazy stuff. Let me see what Unk's got to say to rebuttal or to give us, the people on, it was just such a good dynamic, right? It was such a good dynamic that's going to be hard to find on TV. The next closest relationship dynamic that I think was very, very not like super similar, but like was on the same level of that's like bro. It's the guys on like Skip. Oh no, Penny, Charles Barkley, Ernie, and Shaq. Right. That's another show where like, their chemistry is on point all the time. You can tell that they're really good friends, and like the Charles Shaq thing is hilarious, right? Like Kenny always in the middle, and then Ernie is the neutral, unbiased arbiter of, uh, it's always interesting, and I hold these guys in that same level, and it's just sad to see that this is the way it ended. I would have hoped that it would have just gone and kept going and kept going and kept going until like I thought Skip was just gonna pass out in old age from one of Shannon's arguments. That was how I thought this was gonna end. But it's over. It's over. And blessings to Shannon. Appreciate all the wisdom that all the sayings that he's given us from his grandparents, and a lot of those things are very applicable and apropos to today's society. And he tries to get his finger on the pulse. Sometimes he gets it wrong, and he apologizes. And that's that's another thing about his characters. When he feels like he's wronged somebody, he's not going to be one of those people who like double down. If he feels like he'll be quick to apologize and try to rectify the situation. That's commendable. A lot of times in this world today, if somebody says sorry to you or even apologizes, you better take it and run, because it does not happen anymore. We're just so used to everybody standing their ground and being unrelenting that it can be tough sometimes. So
Watched me and this man for 7 years. And last but not least, Skip Bayless. You fought for me, bro.
Did I?
I'm here because of you. You've allowed me to share the stage with you. You've allowed me to share the platform. I'm going to cry in the car, but I'm not going to cry now. The opportunity that you gave me to become
why
what
they
I
dressed
became,
alike though?
I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
Okay, this is not easy for me either. But
One more thing before you go, Skip.
Okay.
One more thing. All I ask.
All right, so Shannon can't even finish his even monologue without Skip interrupting. See, this is the chemistry. Y'all gonna lead this? Y'all really trying to lead this? We need this, man. You can't even finish. Your tears ain't even dropped yet, and Skip trying to interrupt with his little sentence. Come on, man. We need this. Where are we gonna get this kind of argument, this level of banter, right? It's gonna be sad, man. It's sad.
Is when you lay your head on that pillow at night. I gave you everything I had.
Oh
I
man.
gave you everything I had.
Yeah, that one's tough. That's tough. He did.
I want to thank you for all you have given to me. When I first took this job back in June of 2016, we had a whole nother format in mind until it became clear Shannon Sharpe is available. And I said, I believe he can do this. And did you ever? The critics just savaged us when we first started. Undisputed will never last. FS1 will never last. Did we ever show them? I want to thank you for dedicating yourself to this job. It is a voracious beast of a show, day after day after day. You dedicated yourself to this job just the way you dedicated yourself to professional
Which is what
football
I said.
as a Hall of Famer. I want to thank you for never taking a sick day. I want to thank you for preparing as hard as you could every single day, every single topic. I want to thank you for competing as hard as you competed with me, because the greatest compliment I can give you is you were a worthy adversary. I want to thank you and tell you that I love you for what you have done for me. And Shannon, I'm going to miss our Diet Do bets. You owe me a lot.
I do.
I'm going to miss our LeBron battles, even though he's still the phony GOAT. But I'm going to miss our Cowboy arguments. How about them Cowboys? Because you were right about my Dallas Cowboys from day one.
Right.
In the end, I just want you to know that it was because of you. You made possible a very, very special time in my career. And this is a happy, sad moment for me, because I look forward to your next great achievement, and it is coming.
Yep.
But tonight, I just want you to know, I will toast you with a Diet Mountain Dew.
Thank you. And to my new team, Hollywood, my stylist, my daughter's here, Shelly Davis, who's been my assistant. Hollywood, when I got Hollywood, I flew you out the next day, and I want to dress my age. Hollywood said, Uncle Shay, you call me Uncle Shay from day one. You say, what else you need from me? I said, I need loyalty and I need honesty. I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, I'm going to get out and walk with you. To my creative director, Jordan, you come a long way. Shelly Davis, I'm not here without you. Every email that I've received over the last 20 years, you've answered it because I don't have email. You make this operation go. Club Shay Shay.
That's one thing I forgot about Shannon Sharpe. This man does not have an email address. Like, okay, he has one, but he doesn't know how to open it. He doesn't know how. Like, that's such a weird character thing that, like, you've never opened an email in your life. Like, you've never looked in. So you ain't got Gmail. You ain't got the Gmail app. You ain't got the Yahoo Mail app on your phone. This is like the weirdest, like, tangent. But, like, yo, can we admit that that's a little, like, weird that there's a human being that doesn't, this guy, like if he lived in, like, the Amazon jungle or, like, in the middle of nowhere, I'd understand. But, like, yo, you never opened an email before, bro? All right, let's continue.
484 Inc. You make it all go. My daughter, come here, Kayla. Come here, Kayla. And you better not cry. You're going to make your daddy cry again. I did it all for you guys. You, your brother, your other sister. I love you more than words can say. I love you. Skip Bayless, I appreciate you, man.
I love you, man.
Hey, man.
Ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen at home, thank you. Thank
this is a
you.
round of
You'll see me
applause.
again somewhere. I just don't know where. Thank you so much for your support.
Look, Jenny, she's
It has been
finna
an
break down. She's finna break
incredible
down.
run. Shannon, we love you. We wish you the best. We're so proud
Hey,
of you.
man.
Best of luck, my
Salute.
friend.
Salute.
Have a great day, everybody.
Salute, 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 salute. Salute to Shannon Sharpe, man. Because that man he's brought us so many good times on Undisputed. I appreciate the work that he's done. The way he brings his work ethic, it shows a lot of people that with hard work and, fortitude and, you can really make your dreams come true. It's really awesome. So, wow. It's crazy to say that I'll never watch Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed again. Like, it's crazy because, like, when I say that's my morning routine, like, that's literally like, all right, I wake up, make some coffee. Like, by the time I wake up, it's usually 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's time for me to work. But by that time, I'm getting ready. I turn on the TV, whatever's playing. It's usually like, now it's the Carson show, like, because that's who replaced First Things First. And I just wait till Shannon Sharpe and Skip come on. And when the moment they turn, I turn it off. I usually don't watch the Colin Cowherd show. He's really not my cup of tea. But the Skip and Shannon show, the Undisputed, that was like that's my morning jam right there. So, man, it's crazy that I'm gonna have to replace it with something, maybe something educational, instead of two old people arguing about sports. Maybe that's what we should find is I need a new show, two old men fighting about sports. I'll watch that. All right. Well, thank you very much, Shannon Sharpe. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like this, share this, comment on this in the sections. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys ever watch Undisputed with Shannon Sharpe? If you didn't, hey, who's your favorite 2 announcers? Who's the GOAT tier announcers? Who's the #1 broadcaster, the TV analyst in your opinion? All right, let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Ty. It's Contentious Conversations, and I'm out.